Welcome to SummaryShelf, where timeless stories are brought back to life. Today, we explore a novel that shook the foundations of a nation and helped ignite a movement. A book so powerful, President Abraham Lincoln reportedly called its author the little lady who started this great war. This is Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe, a literary weapon against slavery, a cry for justice, and a legacy that still echoes today. Subscribe now if you believe books can change the world. Published in 1852, Uncle Tom's Cabin was originally serialized in an anti-slavery newspaper. Its author, Harriet Beecher Stowe, was a white abolitionist from Connecticut who used her pen to strike at the heart of slavery. Set in the pre-Civil War American South, the book exposed the brutal realities of slavery and became the best-selling novel of the 19th century, second only to the Bible. It sparked outrage in the South and passion in the North, fueling the abolitionist cause and stirring public conscience. At the center is Uncle Tom, an enslaved man of deep Christian faith, known for his kindness and unwavering moral strength. Then there's Eliza Harris, a brave mother who escapes across icy rivers to save her son. Simon Legree, the cruel plantation owner, embodies slavery's savagery. Eva Street Clare, an angelic white child, befriends Tom and symbolizes innocence and hope. Augustine Street Clare, her father, is morally conflicted, a liberal thinker who tragically fails to act. Characters like George Harris, Topsy, and Miss Ophelia broaden the moral and racial perspectives of the novel. Uncle Tom is sold from Kentucky to New Orleans. There he meets young Eva, whose compassion touches him deeply. After her tragic death, Tom is sold again, this time to Simon Legree, a brutal slave owner determined to crush Tom's spirit. Despite the abuse, Tom refuses to betray fellow slaves and ultimately dies a martyr, beaten to death, forgiving his tormentors. Meanwhile, Eliza escapes slavery with her child, crossing a frozen river in a harrowing scene. Reuniting with her husband George, they journey to freedom in Canada. These two storylines, one of moral endurance and the other of desperate escape, converge to show both the cruelty of slavery and the strength of human dignity. The novel emphasizes that true Christianity is incompatible with slavery. It uses faith as a moral compass, contrasting characters like Tom and Eva with the hypocritical religious slaveholders. Motherhood also becomes a symbol of moral resistance, as seen in Eliza's courageous flight. Stowe attacks the dehumanizing nature of slavery while emphasizing that individuals have the power and responsibility to act. Uncle Tom's Cabin ignited a national debate. It was banned in parts of the South and translated into over 60 languages. While the term Uncle Tom later became controversial, the character's original portrayal was that of a moral hero. Harriet Beecher Stowe's work didn't just tell a story. It challenged a system, helped galvanize the abolitionist movement, and changed public opinion forever. Uncle Tom's Cabin didn't just tell a story. It told the story of a nation's conscience. Harriet Beecher Stowe's words pierced through silence and sparked a conversation that still matters today. At SummaryShelf, we believe these stories must live on. If this breakdown enlightened you, share and hit subscribe, because history only changes when we listen, learn, and act. See you in the next summary.